Just a Pyke game. But yeah. People have definitely got better at the league. Especially like back then as well, back to pre-season, but like back in the day, like no one knew what to do anyway. Like I don't know if you guys, like at the start, for example, this mid-season patch of all like the bot lane changes. Imagine that across the board and no information to help you whatsoever. There were like very little guides, and like everyone was just winging it. Everyone was guessing where they were going to go. You had like Heimerdinger. Like it could go any support or whatever and it wouldn't matter, and you would have like Ashe mid and all that sort of crap. No one batted an eyelid at Ashe mid. So yeah, right now there's just so much information now to help people get better at the game that there's the whole like player base has just got better at the game considerably. Yeah, a lot of the pro players in season 3 were bad compared to now. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Myself included. I've had to adapt and learn and get better. I still feel like I'm decent at video games. I think I'm past my peak now, though. I think peak Bizzleberry was probably like 4 years ago when I was around 22, 23. I was probably I was amazing at video games between like the age of 16 and probably about 23. And since then, since having a kid and stuff, I've got like the mentality, I've got the theory crafting still in my head, and I've got like the theory and, you know, wave management and stuff like that, but I think my mechanics have taken a little bit of a slip. I used to be absolutely amazing on things like Thresh and stuff, predicting like where people are going to go constantly. I could read people really early on, and now I'm having a harder time doing that. I still think I'm still decent. I'm not like dead, but I want to make the most of what I can do. Do you know what I mean? I'm now old, washed up, and I feel like it, man. And that's what happens when you take 2 years off league as well. You gotta work your way back up. It's a lot more effort to grind up than what it used to be for me, for sure. So I can definitely like give people like support and advice through theory crafting and stuff, but doing it is another thing. And if you're not capable of doing it, then there's only so far you can take it up quite high, like these to plat. Like you didn't have to be the best mechanically to get to plat, for example. As long as you're like, if you're perfect with like the theory and builds and wave management and things like that, other aspects of the game, you can go pretty far. You occasionally get destroyed by the one-trick pony people, because they'll out mechanically wreck you no matter how good you are at that theory, but you can hold your own up until early plat pretty simply, to be honest, in my opinion. But if you don't, and it's the same with mechanics. You can be a mechanic god, but you can have the worst lane, like you can have the worst positioning and stuff as well. So it's like it works both ways. You can be like the highest reaction guy in the entire world, but like your wave management could be garbage and your rotations could be absolute garbage and your attitude might be garbage as well, so then you'd be hard stuck Diamond 5 kind of thing as well. So yeah. Hey, I'm 10. I'm 16. I've been getting worse at video games. When I was 13, 15, a couple of years. I basically was a god, even though I was top 500 on Overwatch. Recently got into League, I'm Silver 4. League and Overwatch are completely different games though. FPS, I mean, Overwatch I'm okay at. Like for shooters and to League is completely different. It's like saying I'm a really good football player, but I can't play basketball. It's like, well, you've got some of the core elements there. Like you've probably got good fitness, for example, but that's as far as that would go. It's the same with like any video game. With the different genres, it's like different. It's like saying, yeah, I'm Ronaldo, the best footballer in the world, but hey, how good is Ronaldo at basketball? Can he shoot some b-balls? So yeah. Same, you can say I've got really great reflexes with my wrist action and headshotting people constantly, but in League, that's not really that vital at all. It's more about decision making. So yeah. You're unranked in both Corvus? Nice. This is kind of a lane matchup where you we can kind of engage earlier on, but then as soon as this laning phase progresses, I'm gonna have to basically whatever support goes in, we'll probably lose. Brom probably has a slight advantage though because of the Lucian stacking up his passive, but I want to try and get us to level 2. Nice. At least we hit level 2 at the same time. Wait, what? Our Yasuo lost to a Lulu? Why did Lulu... What the hell? God damn it. Oh wow, that randomness is really low. Alright, get out. Okay, that was a nice little cheeky trade. You're good at throwing darts, nowadays you can't even play LOL. Rats, jeez, I know man. Skills transferring over like that. I used to be really good at, what did I used to be really good at? I used to be really good at not paying attention in class, and then like, for some reason those skills are just transferred over into LoL, and now I'm just like one of the best LoL players in the world, so yeah. You get banned for links, you get timed out for links, yeah. Nightbot hates links. Nightbot will eat you up. Brom's already used his charge thingy. Nice. It's fine. But I used to love playing Age of Empires 2, AoE 3, Command and Conquer, Red Alert, I remember playing a lot. Oof, nice. I think those type of games have helped me like transition into LoL in the long run. I did play some of Counter-Strike and stuff, but I was okay at Counter-Strike 1.6 and Modern Warfare and stuff, but what other shooters were there back then? Can't even remember. But I was only like above average in those like shooting games, and it shows when I play like battle royale games. People can see that I can be decent at like games like Rambo and stuff, but it's like when you watch people like Shroud or Deathfran and people like that, they're just insane. Whereas if I'd just been playing Counter-Strike my entire life, I would have been a lot better at shooters rather than... Nice. That was a really, really good trade. Rammus still has taunt. Just needed to be a little bit careful of that and respect that, but that was good. Wasted Rammus's time. Push, 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 push. Push in the next wave as well. Let's try and deny them as much as possible. I'm gonna try and move up the wave here. Oh, no, it's not gonna work. It's not the best lane push, but whatever. Gets the job kind of done at least anyway. Might get interrupted here. I'm okay. That was nice. How much CS are we ahead now? 12 CS ahead. We've got the heal and flash off. Heal will be coming back up soon though. But the Braum flash will be down still. Okay. I loved Age of Empires 2. I love the taunts. I had the 999 taunt pack in Age of Empires 3 and I love... No, AoE 2. Hey, both of them had it, I think. AoE 2. Start the game already. Wooloo. Love that. So you don't even have 100 games, play one league, play a draft pick all the way up until now for a year. Never stuck with one roller champ. That's probably the downside then. Every pro player basically has like 2 roles max. You find it very, very, very rare to find someone who plays flex every single role really well. This game changes too much Do you know what I mean? And keeping track of every single change constantly and knowing damage values constantly across all roles is just way too hard. Yeah. Just gonna give Q slow stab here. Let Kai's have the kill. Oh, there's a coin over there. Money, 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 money. Oh, I saw that kind of minion miss. Yeah, we should just do it. We can do it. We do it. We do it. We do it. Lucky Kaiser has a decent passive for this. Fuck. Oh, she has no flash? Okay. Nice infernal take there. Forgot she used flash. She didn't need to use flash actually for that kill. That kill's secure. But it's fine. Well, I'm 10 like, the best thing I can suggest, you know, to get better at League, you just gotta keep playing the games, and when you get burnt out, the best thing I could suggest to you when you do get burnt out from like when you're in little lost spree or whatever, chill out, maybe read up on some guides or something, educational videos, like coaching videos like I have on my YouTube channel, and brush up and keep repeating, like try and get a couple, and just like play like one champion like 5 times. Read up a guide on the champion, play it 5 times, and then read up on the guide again or a different guide, and just like keep getting like adapting and getting better. And just do that with like 3 or 4 different types of champion in the same role. Like for example, in support, just get good at a tank and a 1 DPS and 1 enchanter, and just take it from there. You don't need to play 30 champions at the start when you're learning a role. Unless, of course, you don't. That's if you care about ranking up and stuff. If you just want to have fun, then do whatever you want. Do you know what I mean? But this is talking about pure wanting to get better at the game and wanting to rank up in ELO. Do you know what I mean? Trying to keep up with the meta as well. Find out what the best picks are as well in the current meta as well. So yeah. And hey, Heart Killer, by the way, if you can't climb on your main, what do? You keep getting better, you keep practicing, you figure out what your mistakes are, and if you still can't figure it at that point, get some help from someone else. Get a friend to look at one of your game reviews that's the same or high ELO. Look at your games. Nice, I got money for that one. Smooth and silky. Just how I like my bottom. Nice. This should be tower. Yeah, Kindred's pretty decent this patch. I've definitely seen a couple of good Kindreds this patch as well. Richie. I found ARAMs are good for being given champs that you don't know how to play. Yeah, ARAMs can be good when you're first starting out in the game. I would highly discourage people from playing fun modes and stuff, though, if they actually want to get better at League. Like, leveling up, sure, do ARAMs, learn champions, learn what their abilities and all that kind of crap is, right? But that's only going to help you to further it, like, to a certain extent. But once you've played like more than 2 games of a champion, ARAM does nothing for you, unless you find it fun, right? But I highly discourage people from playing ARAM or whatever if they've been playing League for at least a decent portion of time. Just it would just make you play worse when you transition into ranked. Otherwise, it's the same with anything. Like anything, if you want to get better at anything, you got to keep playing, grinding. Doesn't matter what you're doing in life. the more hours you spend in it, over time you'll get better. And if you're like wasting time doing ARAM, then you're wasting time. ARAM does nothing for you to transition that into solo queue. That Lulu's fed. She feels fed anyway. Tittering, you can confirm that Earth has tanked your map awareness and you paid it for a week. Yeah. That's why I hate fun modes. Just fuck you up. They just destroy all concepts and stuff of what the game, normal game's actually meant to be. Which is fine if you actually want to have fun and you don't care about rank, then sure. But that's not what we're talking about, is it? We're talking about actually getting ELO, LP, climbing, and ranked. So if you do fun modes and you want to game ranked, you're doing it wrong already. They should have a warning sticker on those game modes to say, if you play this mode, you will probably just tank your LP if you play too much of these game modes, because it would just ruin your perspective of what the actual game's like again. You'll start doing some really bad habits in the fun game modes as well, and you'll just like keep doing the same thing until someone calls you out on it, or until you finally realize. Wait for the dash. Okay. Drake's about to spawn. Lulu's coming down now. Get out of there, nerd. He's not even going to try and dodge that. Fuck. Who question mark pinged me there? Jax? You can get lost, dude. 50% chance that one was going to land. Either he was going to go straight line or he was going to dodge. I was guessing he was going to dodge. So Lily flash. I've got no mana now though. No. That was a massive mistake by my team then. Check it, do objective. That's a nice brown kill. Right, that works too. Okay. Alright, whatever. Tittering, I mainly used it to get better acquainted with champions' abilities and their combos. That's why I was saying it's better if you play those fun modes when you're like leveling up or before you even do ranked, just to learn the game better. Someone in that bush. She moved forward as soon as I went there. Nice. We need to snowball this game harder though. Let me get Herald. You should learn to shut your mouth in ranked. Yeah, but basically recently you got a chat ban for not being a hostile but refusing to gank your Kled. Yeah, just don't talk in chat if you can. It's just the worst. Oh, got a triple stun there. Nice wind wall. Good job. Stun that Rammus there. Oh, Kaiser. She died. That was a really nice win wall earlier though. It's fine. Let's just get out. I'm happy with what we've got here. We should get a Herald soon. Just deny these thingies for them. They should be fine. I'm gonna recall way too much cash. They should be fine. Wait, Yasuo went off it? Ooh. Are they going to contest it? No, they're not. Okay. Cool. Do you stream often, Heartkiller? Do I only play LoL? Pretty much, like 95% of my streaming content is League of Legends. I try and stream every day. I'm going on holiday on the 19th though, but you know, apart from then, I'll be streaming every day. Been streaming every day basically since November. So it's gonna be my first holiday. My first like stream break kind of thing. I think I took a day off actually one of the days, but basically basically every day since November. I've been streaming every day. I think I streamed Christmas Day actually as well. So yeah, 2 days. 2 days I've had off since November. This used to be a Realm Royale stream. Shh. Something's juicy's going on bot lane. Yeah, so can keep them busy hopefully. Ooh. Can we get some more damage on this please? What's my job? My real job? I'm a stay-at-home dad, but my wife's a teacher. So right now this is her first like official day of school holidays. So yeah, I basically go flat out every day for YouTube and Twitch streaming and looking after my son. So usually my normal schedule when my wife's working is wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, look after my son, take my wife to the station, and then come back home, look after my son. Meanwhile I'm doing all that, I'm rendering and uploading YouTube videos. That bit doesn't really take too much time. I don't do too much editing in my YouTube videos, as you may have seen. But I like getting the content on there on YouTube. Oh, you want to see the runes there? Sure, there you go. And my son goes to preschool in the morning. So usually during that time I finish up rendering any YouTube videos and stuff like that. If I've got time I do a morning stream. My son, oh, I'm dead. The last hit coming through boned me so hard. My team's doing a good job there cleaning that up. Good job team. One of the few times I can say that, good job team. So then yeah, So the morning is either YouTube or streaming, and then look after my son until about 5:30. Usually I get my wife from the station at around about 5 o'clock. And then I stream from 6 till 9. And then I try and hang out with my wife whenever I can. Usually sometimes I go off the stream slightly earlier and stuff as well. So yeah, my life is all about you guys. And my son, basically. So yeah, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I would love streaming to be like a part-time job. That's the goal. At the start of this year, I was saying to myself, if I can get to 100 subs by December, then I think I can start thinking about this being a part-time job. And we hit that in June. So yeah, it's all about just trying to make this a part-time job so I can still look after my son while making some extra pennies on the side, kind of thing. None of these guys are low enough. I need to get out of vision here. Oh, he died way too quick there.
At Bizzleberry, do you do coaching? Look at.
Do I do coaching? Yes, I do. I did 3 coaching sessions yesterday on stream. They'll be all going on YouTube. You can see my coaching stuff on YouTube. I want to do another game today of coaching as well. I don't personally charge anything for it. I do prioritize active subs, then it's a free-for-all. In my channel description, I do say that there is a price tag on, like, if you want to be put down, like if you want me to drop everything and give you a coaching session, there is a price tag for that. I believe, what did I say, £30, which is a lot. But it involves me dropping everything, so I help you out basically on the spot on stream if I've got the time. Otherwise I put you front of the list, kind of thing. Otherwise you just have to queue up and stuff. Basically, like, it's basically pro bono. I just try and give something back to my community by doing the coaching sessions. I've done something like 10 now, 8 to 10. I think it's 10 coaching sessions now for the community.